Hey family, I just wanted to share my journey with psychedelic therapy. I've had some amazing experiences and experienced beyond anything I can imagine just in a short period of time, so I want to share this message. I've recently joined Mindbloom therapy, and for any of you who don't know what Mindbloom therapy is, it's psychedelic microdosing of ketamine in a FDA approved doctor situation, to where you're guided through a microdose ceremony, so to speak, and you basically take some medication, lay down for an hour with an eye mask, and listen to some hippie tones and frequencies, and you're guided through a little journey. And unbelievable what I've experienced from just one session. I thought it would be short-lived, or I thought it would be maybe just an anomaly, but what I'm experiencing is just beyond anything I could explain. So I wanted to share this journey with everybody. For anybody who's experiencing PTSD, anxiety, depression, ADHD, addiction, temper, anger, there's so many different ways that they're using this therapy to help military veterans and abused victims, and anybody who has struggled with any type of addiction. And for me, like, I've experienced just an enormous amounts of stress relief and anxiety relief, and a journey that I didn't expect. I thought, okay, this would be a neat thing to add to my spiritual journey, to maybe freshen up my brain a little bit and give me a little more coherent and in peace. But I had no idea that it would be able to just really reset my brain to where my behaviors that I've had for 46 years, or however long that I've had these learned behaviors, are just like dissipating, and they're no longer controlling me, or no longer part of my wheelhouse, to where it's just a normal operating system, to where it's I'm looking at everything with through fresh lenses, and I'm being able to process things through fresh lenses, and my patience is just unbelievable. So anyway, I'm going to share my journey along the way with some video diaries, but I just wanted to just preface the everything with just kind of an overview of the program and how it works. It's definitely safe. It's definitely different than I've thought, and anybody who's struggling with any of those things should definitely do a little bit of research to see if it's for you. You're welcome to reach out to me at any point in time, and I can share my journey and share some of my thoughts with it. But inevitably, it's about your journey, and when you're ready, do the research and reach out and see a doctor and see if it's something that would work in your situation. So it's almost like a mountain, how the water has eroded down through the canyons. Your mind is like a canyon, and your mind has developed neural pathways that are fired and wired together through your behaviors, through your whatever thought processes and cycles and rhythms, and that your brain goes in, and we get stuck in those. We have the same repetitive thoughts. We get up the same side of the bed every day. We put our clothes on the same way. We think of the same things. We check our Instagram, our whatever, and we do the same things over and over. And 90% of the time, they're just a learned behavior that we're doing day in and day out that never changes. And those neural pathways are just created, and they're just they're a normal thing for us. And for us to unwire our brain, we need some help. And not necessarily everything needs to be unwired, but there sure has been a lot in my mind, in my head, that has needed to be. And what ketamine does is ketamine puts, like, if you picture that same mountain, it puts like a fresh layer of snow over that mountain that covers a lot of those valleys and canyons for you to be able to take a new neural pathway and take a new thought process and be able to fire and wire some new pathways down that mountain. And the cool thing is you get to choose what those are. you know. So after your Mindbloom therapy, you get to decide what thoughts you want to keep, what behaviors you want to be, what kind of feelings you want to have, and be able to create that new brain and that new thought process and be able to change your whole destiny, you know. And it all starts by living in the infinite now, you know, the present, you know, being here, not being in the past, not being in that unfamiliar future that you're predicting that may never come, you know, or that past that doesn't even exist anymore, you know. So it's really about, you know, just being childlike again and having that fresh brain to be able to, you know, process things that you want in a way that you want, but now it's your decision. So super stoked to be on this journey. I hope that some of you, this will help along the way, and that you will jump on board if it's right for you. So anyway, much love, y'all. Take care.